Hello, this is your Eminent Supreme Archon, Marty Wigglesworth, and happy 154th Founders Day of the Sigma Alpha Epsilon Fraternity. If you'd allow me 1 second as I read something from our history, the Phoenix. Johnson's, Tuscaloosa, March 9th, 1856. On Saturday night, the 9th of March, a portion of students of the University of Alabama assembled for the purpose of organizing a fraternity, to be named and called the Sigma Alpha Epsilon Fraternity. Mr. N.L. Devotee was called to the chair. Having called the assembly to order, he stated the object of the meeting. A motion was made that no one be considered a member of the SA fraternity except those present, which was seconded and unanimously adopted. And thus, my brethren, that's our first minutes in the founding of our organization. 154 years ago, we were founded. Who was to think any one of those 8 members would even imagine that today, as we look at our organization, that there would be 294,000 members from those original 8. As we look since our last Founders Day, there's many great things that have happened for our organization. The first is the amount of new chapters, whether new chapters to our organization or Phoenix chapters, that have come in since the last Founders Day. And please give me a minute as I read those chapters that are new into our organization. Wisconsin La Crosse, which also, by the way, is our 300th chapter. Southern Polytech in Georgia. Indiana University. Western Illinois University. Eastern Illinois University. University of California, Merced. California State at Northridge. University of New Hampshire. Gustavus Adolphus.
Appalachian State University.
And finally, George Mason University, our 306th chapter of Sigma Alpha Epsilon. 306 chapters from 1 chapter, Alabama Mu. As we look forward into this next year, it's my honor to say to all of the alumni and undergraduates that are watching this, that all the entities of our fraternity are vibrant and healthy. Finance and housing, the foundation, and the fraternity are all secure financially, as well as vibrantly growing. The fraternity is incredibly vibrant. This particular year, we have the most undergraduates that we have ever recorded in the history of our fraternity. As we go forth into our 154th year, I would like to thank each and every one of you. Ask that as we go into this year, you consider however you can touch the organization, whether you can touch it at the chapter level, by volunteering with the undergraduates at your local chapter, your local alumni association, or your house corps. At the level of undergraduate, that you bring in fresh and new undergraduates, and to keep it going. Or financially, whether donating to the foundation, which is incredibly vital to the success of our organization, or financially to your local chapter or house corporation. Finally, in our 154th year, we are going to celebrate this year in Miami our 75th Leadership School. Who would have imagined that Mosley would have imagined 75 times later that school would have been vibrant, increasing, and just as impactful as it was in his day? But brothers, we will celebrate that day and celebrate that occasion this August in Miami, Florida. So, as Eminent Supreme Archon of your organization, the Sigma Alpha Epsilon Fraternity, it is my honor, it is my pleasure to say Happy Founders Day and Phi Alpha.